Meanwhile, delegates at the COP28 International Climate Summit today agreed to move away from fossil fuel consumption in a first-of-its-kind deal.
It signals the possible end of the oil age, although some participants complained the pact didn't go far enough. NBC's Chase Kane has the details.
This climate summit ended a day late because of deep disagreements over exactly how the world will tackle climate change. But one bright spot is that nearly 200 countries agreed to triple renewable energy production in just a few years by 2030. That's actually the reason I'm in a car right now, because I'm on the road shooting a story about how the United States might reach that goal. But back to this climate summit hosted in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, an oil-rich nation. That was part of the complication here because these oil-rich countries want to keep fossil fuels on the table, despite climate science being clear that we've got to stop burning coal, oil, and gas if we're going to limit global warming. So this final language calls for a transition away from fossil fuels instead of a complete phase out of fossil fuels. But it is, in a sense, still a victory because in nearly 30 years of these negotiations, it's the first time that the words fossil fuel have even appeared. So transitioning away from fossil fuel you can view as still a step forward. But there are loopholes to allow countries to keep burning coal, oil, and gas. Also, this agreement doesn't force any country to do anything, but the important thing to remember here is that the faster that we do transition away from those fossil fuels, the more extreme, deadly, dangerous climate impacts we can limit and prevent. Important context is that we're also wrapping up the hottest year ever recorded. I'm National Climate Reporter Chase Kane.